Exercise number 2 is a hinge. This sounds easier than what it's going to be. There are a lot of cues involved, and I just want you at the end of this to take away 2 things that feel most applicable to you. The goal of hinging is to be able to teach our body in mid-stance to be able to yield and be able to absorb load well. To do that, we need to try and stretch the posterior aspect of our glute on that side we're hinging with. So if I go right leg in front, what I want to start on is making sure that all of my weight's on my front leg. So we can do this by lifting up the other leg. So I would cue someone to lift up their left leg, gently place it down, and make sure hips and knees are forward, and we're on weight on the right leg. What you're going to do here is you are going to break at the knee, so we're going to be bent the whole time. This time weight is a little bit more forward, so I'm actually more in the ball of my foot. Here we're going to pop one hand on the hip, one hand on the glute, and now from this position, the weight has to stay in the ball of the foot and the knee can't move. What I want you to focus on is sitting your bum back into your hand, a little bit like this. You're going to sit back, hold there once you feel a good stretch through here. Keeping the knee there, you're going to squeeze the glute through. And we're going to repeat that nice and slowly. The goal of this is to feel a stretch and then feel this working as we push through. Sinking back, hold there, and then driving through. One more, keep the hips square, hip back, glute into the hand, weight in the toes. Good, and after that you should feel this glute really warm. You should feel really warm through the foot. If we go front on, same thing. Now we're focusing on the front on at the hips being square. Keep tidy, sit back, hold, and drive through. And we're going to go one more here. Hips square, lengthen your butt back, and then drive through. Things that you'll want to do, you're going to want to straighten the front leg, and you're also going to want to just use your hamstrings. So if you feel your hamstrings, you need to get your weight more forward. If you do feel like you're straightening that knee, I want you to think about also the weight forward in that exercise. You should feel your bottom open and then be burning by the end.